Yeah, you tuned it in to the Unbreakable Black Man podcast with your host, Michael Terrell, and I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. Man, this has been a minute. Let me turn this intro music off real quick. All right, what's happening, everybody? And as y'all know, this is the Unbreakable Black Man podcast, and this is your host, Michael Terrell. And as y'all see, man, I got the gang with me today. We're going to start from the left to the right to introduce everybody. So, to my left, who we got here?
We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm James.
Hi, James.
And I'm Johnny.
And Johnny, not Johnny 5, Johnny right now. You know what I'm saying? Not Johnny next week, but Johnny lately. But this is the Unbreakable Black Man podcast, and y'all know we normally have like random things that we talk about. We don't just talk about one thing. And today is the first day in a very long time.
It's been like a year, right?
It's
been over a year.
I was about to say.
I go on the podcast app all the time, and I still see the last Friday Night Ramble. No. But yeah, the last one was uploaded at like May of last year.
Yeah,
wow, so they waiting for you.
And the funny thing is, I've literally had people come up to me and say, "Hey man, like I've been looking out for a new episode," and I got an excuse every time. And so
people love the cast, bro.
Yeah,
that's
right.
And
I felt bad for leaving everybody high and dry, but we're back in the building, and we're not here to disappoint. So real quick,
hold on.
Okay,
I don't mean to interrupt, but real quick, this is the first cast in Casa de Michael. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure everyone has already said it individually, but here on record, I want to say congratulations, bro. You got your first house. You always always talked about it. I remember sitting in that truck back at the old job, and you talked about I want a house in Atlanta.
Aww.
Here you go, bro.
Yeah, man.
Baby, we done it. Break out the red panties, baby. We done it.
So you got to tell the people where you been, what you been doing.
So really, man. So starting off, me and James, we took, we had to take flight from a previous job, and we've been at a new job, and we've been trying to hold that down for a while. So that was one change that kind of made us have to step back, because going into a new role and having to like kind of get everything situated originally by yourself it's a task. So to try to do this and do that at the same time, plus try to run my business at the same time, it literally made it to where like I had to put something on the back burner, and this was the back burner. But at the same time, I knew that I had plans to revamping it, being able to get a house with enough bedrooms to where I could make one room into my podcasting room, and to be able to fix it up the way that I wanted to. I still got some things that I want to do to it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. And I started back going to the gym.
Okay.
I started back going to the gym, and I bought my first house, like they said. I bought it in a gentrified neighborhood. So,
shout out gentrification.
Hell yeah. Like, shoot, I feel like everybody should take advantage of it. Don't feel like it should be a one-way thing, man. If you got the capability of doing it, if you see an up-and-coming neighborhood, man, take advantage of it, because it's going to start out at a somewhat, decent price. But in the next few years, man, it's going to skyrocket, and Atlanta's growing. So to be able to purchase a house in Atlanta, man, I feel good. Especially as it down the street, boy, they flipping and flipping and flipping.
So that's a good reason to have taken a hiatus. Like you buy a house, you got, your day job, you got your side hustle, like, life be lifing. And I think like this is a great example of all of us kind of looking at our own lives, like we don't want to kill ourselves trying to do everything. Like it's in us, so we're gonna get back to it at some point. But like you got to get there. You got to like plan it out and take your time. So that's dope. Congrats.
And congrats to you, because you've been doing a lot of the voiceover. So man, you should really take some time to go ahead and talk about your voiceover a little bit.
I think we should all talk about what we've been up to, because it's been a year, and then we have Mr. Not Johnny over here. Like we need to all kind of like share a little bit. But yeah,
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean for that. I didn't mean for that to stick.
It's stuck. So
It'll go away after a while. At first, we were calling him Nick James. Now it's just James. Everybody, it starts off some kind of crazy way.
Yeah, but I've been doing my thing. Like I feel like I am getting into a phase where I'm learning how to say no to certain things, because I feel like I can do everything. But kind of like you, it's like I can't do everything. Like I'm only one person. I'm a mom. I have a 5-year-old. Like 5-year-olds are a lot, okay? And these 5-year-olds, these COVID babies are different. So,
oh shit,
I got a COVID baby, a whole COVID baby.
So was she born in COVID or was she conceived in COVID?
Yeah.
So she was born in COVID. She was conceived before COVID, and she was born in January of 2020. So she was actually born
Capricorn season
right before. Yep. Well, and she's an Aquarius, but yep, Capricorn season. I mean, we all, we all right there.
End. Yeah, it's not
but
good, is it?
She's a COVID baby, and we didn't do nothing for like the first 3 years of her life. Like we were in the house. I was that mom that, I'm not going out there. And so anyway, but yeah, like it's a lot trying to balance like being a mom and being, working 9 to 5, and I have a side hustle. I'm a voiceover professional, and I also just don't know how to say no. So there's a lot of things that I do that I can't really even name, but I need to, I have been scaling back and saying like, actually the you last year would have like signed up for that, or would have, signed your daughter up for that, and we would have been so busy. So
can I ask you, are you saying like you say no more like when it comes to like work, or just like in general?
In general,
okay.
Like work and personal, because
would you say that? Pardon me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Would you say that you're a people pleaser?
Yes.
Like before. Okay.
And that is a problem. Like people pleasing, codependency, like all the things, like being performative, like. And I didn't learn that about myself until I got older. But like my parents were like, very hardworking and wanted to give my brother and I a different life. So I feel like I was always like performing, like trying to like show that I can get the A in everything. Like I'm always trying to get the A. But lately I'm like, I'm okay with a D in some areas, like, or a C or a B. Like I don't have to get the A in everything. Because like last year I was like having like high blood pressure. I'm like, I'm too young for high blood pressure. So, it's like, I think like what we're sharing, and hopefully you guys, share your stories too, but it's like you have to get to a point where you look at life and you're like, I want to build a life that I enjoy. Like I don't want to have to be struggling and working all the damn time. Like I want to chill sometimes too. So yeah, I'll pass it to you. Like where you been? What you been doing? What's going on?
Same old same. Yeah, just working. I'm getting to a place where I'm starting to feel like I'm kind of just mulling ideas over in my head, where like it's like, okay, how do I get out of this? Because no offense to you,
None
but
taken, my brother.
I have a really difficult time with like being on time, not. I'm getting to a point where it's like, okay, I'm not built to have a boss. I need to figure something out where I can at least like make what I'm making now, if not more. That'd be great. But I'm trying to figure things out to where it's like, all right, how can I figure this out? How can I get the fuck out of the matrix?
Yeah.
How can I make it happen on my own? And I know I can do it. I just have to figure it out. And
And don't feel bad, my brother. Like I go through that the same, just as much as you do at the same spot.
Same.
I might call
we talk
be
about
like,
this
bruh,
all the time.
I was like, man, I said the ceiling ain't what I thought it was, you know, and I would love to go higher, but first off, it seems like you gotta go through so much red tape to get there. And even when you get there, you still got somebody that got their thumb on you. And you know, I don't know, like even at our boss's level, he still has so much going on that he literally just left the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that everybody except the person that did start something for himself has to go through that type of stuff. And like that's why I tell people a lot, like when it comes down to this with the podcast and like I want to take this serious and start promoting myself, start putting myself out there, start putting little clips out there. Cause like I was telling her one day, I was like, I got tons of storage of stuff and nothing's coming out, but I want to get the help. Like you said, I want to get the hell out of the matrix.
So can I ask you a question though about what you were talking about? So like when you think about getting out and like doing your own thing, what do you envision? Like what's your vision of that? Like is there do you see anything when you think about it?
Yeah. My first thought was, of course, like what I know, landscaping. And it's like, well, it takes money to do that. I mean, I could easily just start off like it's quite simple, like because I've done it in the past because like is one person that like would that it was a friend of a parent of my parents, and I would cut their grass and they'd give me like $60-$70.
Okay.
So I'm like, if I can cut 4 yards at this price, I'm making what I make at work minus getting taxed.
Yeah.
So that would be sick.
And then you know what I mean? Your
it's like,
thing.
And and I don't have no one telling me I got to do this. I know what to do, but I can keep up with, so that's the first thought. That's as far as I've gotten so far. but
that's all that, it just takes that seeing it. Like I feel like if you can see it, because like when I say I see myself being like retired from my 9 to 5 and doing voiceover full time. Like I see it so clearly to where I know it's gonna happen. So it's like as long as you can see it, but let's maybe hear from the person who's actually doing it.
Well, in terms of what, just what am I doing?
Because you're doing like entrepreneurship, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so tell us about like how you got into it and like did you kind of follow what we're talking about? Like you envisioned it first, or did you know like I want to do this?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, mate. Sorry. Yeah, after you, James.
No, I was gonna say like, did it immediately start that way, or did it take you working shit jobs to realize like, fuck this?
No,
okay. So you've always worked for yourself.
I wanted to work for myself. Like I used to make up companies just with my twin brother and I guess when I got older, like after college, that was a philosophy major. I didn't want to go to law school anymore, so I ended up starting a startup with some friends. That didn't go great, but it went well enough to get some advisors, small investment, whatever. And I ended up making a real estate company off of that, based off the investors' advice. And from there, just kept growing, did okay. Ended up being able to go to Hong Kong for a few years, opened it there. Unfortunately, COVID kind of slowed us like all the way down.
So what's the timeline as far, when did you get to COVID as far as like year wise?
2019, we had just like solidified Hong Kong.
Start of the year or end of the year?
The end of the year. Like I was literally.
So you were just
China,
about
like
Wuhan was coming for you.
My mom was calling me like, you need to come home right now.
Wow.
It was on the news. And then when I left, they shut the border down like a month later.
Wow. So you were good because you
I got out of there.
Wow. So were you like in between like, should I leave? Should I stay? Like, was it a hard decision?
It was Pretty easy. When your mom calls you and she's very serious, you're like, all right,
That's
yeah.
big boy facts, though. That's big boy.
Really? Really? That's what y'all. I go, Mom, shut the fuck up. You don't even know, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't.
You're
say
watching
that,
the
but
news.
I wouldn't listen.
I'm over here. Nothing happening.
Nah, but you know, some people is like, you know, even if it is me coming home for like, if my mom or my grandma
Shout out. Mama.
Told you what to do, you do it.
Nah, not too quickly, but it will make me circulate.
You'll
in
contemplate.
My mind.
Yeah.
Because I look at it like this. At the same time, like I will look at it like, you know, hey man, you know, I know that this ain't that bad. Just like when everybody's like, yeah, I need the shot. You and your uncle need the shot. He's an old man. He needs the shot.
He didn't get it?
Hell no.
Good for him, dude.
Hell no.
Good for him.
But
I would have made him get it. I'm sorry.
And I even had a conversation with my daughter's mother. She was like, I want to take her on a cruise, but she's required to get a shot, but I wanted to run it by you first. And I respected that. Look,
That was good. That was good. She did
I
that.
said that I respect the shit out you for it now. Even though I said you need to find another goddamn cruise.
Yeah. Get that
Oh yeah, y'all can
bullshit away from my daughter.
Yeah. Cause I don't like, I believe in later on down the line that these experimental drugs is what changes the elevation. I mean, not elevation. Y'all get what I'm saying, but it changes things,
bro.
And so I don't need it.
I got to wanted to travel.
Yeah, because you know a lot of people had to do it either for job or for travel.
Because I had a newborn, and I was very scared that like they were gonna start separating people from their. Like when I tell you, having a baby in the middle of a global pandemic, which we've never been through before, I was scared as hell.
You weren't that scared.
It's not funny.
I know what you mean.
You want that? Well, she said it was.
I was scared to get it, but I was more scared.
She was conceived before COVID.
She was, but I was more scared.
Didn't even see it coming.
That we would be separated because I don't. A lot of us don't trust the government, I just felt like they were gonna start doing things and saying, "Well, if you're vaccinated, you go over here, and if you're not, So I
basically did that actually.
Yeah, and then the job thing. My job required it, and I was very much against it, but I needed my paycheck.
And to be honest, like there were talks at where we were at during that time. There were talks about it being mandatory.
Yeah,
and to be honest. At that time, if it was, I would have gotten it.
I wish
he stood firm. He stood firm,
yeah,
and I admired that. But I was like, at that point, I didn't give a shit. I didn't know anything. Like I'm not the same person I am now. So if a pandemic happened now,
you wouldn't do it.
No. Raid my home. I don't give a shit. Take everything. Fuck you.
Facts. Let this storm go. You do whatever you want to do. And if you want to get rid of me, there's another job that'll hire me. But you're not going to control what goes into my body. And they'll be like, well, you do this or you do that. But it's my choice. Like, we go through this whole my body, my choice. I feel the same way. You're not going to tell me what I'm putting inside my body.
Like, this whole thing has been so scary and crazy, for real. Like, but... So I'm sorry, we kind of took over your.
Oh no, it's all good.
Yeah, we got look that's
flowing.
What Trump said to China virus.
China.
No, it was the Kung flu.
The
Kung flu. The
Kung flu. Sorry, not coming here. Debunked.
He's actually a great marketer. That is hilarious.
He is a great marketer. He's the best. He's the best.
Great entertainer, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's it.
He's hilarious.
I don't know.
Let's not.
I'm telling you.
China virus. Sorry.
She got the Kung flu. What do you want with that?
So do you have any regrets about being on your own or starting your business? But it seems like you're doing pretty good. But do you have any do you ever have any regrets or anything like that?
No, not really.
Or anything you'll change?
Can I piggyback off that?
Yeah. Sorry.
What's something that you wish you knew starting off as an entrepreneur? that you would tell entrepreneurs starting out now?
That's good.
Don't get vaccinated.
Yeah, but maybe it can be a little lonely. It's stressful for sure.
Yeah.
Because
I'll say that.
everybody under you doesn't have the same kind of skin in the game as you do. So, and a lot of decisions that stop with you is like, all right, well, if I don't make this decision the right way, or so and so happens, then I'm not getting paid this month, and
Yeah.
I have to make sure Queenie or whoever else is on the team, they have to get paid. So
Man, he said a mouthful there.
sorry.
No, my bad. Go.
But no, that's the main thing is just there's a different level of security when you do it. But otherwise, it's the same way. Like you want to say whatever you want. For the most part, I mean, within reason, I can say whatever I want to do, whatever I want, and not have the same like this fear of the next morning somebody being at the office to talk to me. I'm the person to talk to them, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because that's one thing I think about. Was I'm like, I don't feel like I say things that's over the top to me, like, but at the same time, it's like I work at a job. Like this guy's telling everyone at the job about the goddamn podcast. Now they're all listening and they're going, Jesus, that's who this guy is. And I'm
So
like,
you dry snitch.
fuck, man.
What? I promote my shit.
Yeah,
What am I supposed to do?
I'm trying.
Hey, I got a podcast, and I want it to be global. So I know that certain thing. Like I can't sit here and say like random stuff. And we used to say random stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes
I still
be
do.
Like,
And
please don't go in the backlog.
But
No.
you need the random sometimes for the.
But yeah, but
not
but
even
that's why-
random. It'll be times where I mean exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And it's like, dude, if I work for myself, it'd be like, who's gonna fire me?
Right.
that's-
Who's gonna stop me?
But that's-
Who's gonna
Who gonna
cancel
check me, boo?
But that's
Who's
the
gonna
thing.
cancel me?
Like,
That's
like-
the thing. That's
why I
the
like
thing.
Kanye West. He's uncancelable. He
But
made
Thank
that
you.
But that's
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying.
But I
That's-
don't like
But
him.
that's
I like
that's
that.
freedom.
that's where one day what I want. That's why
That's
I was
freedom.
just- we were just having a conversation, and I was just saying like at some point I want to be to where I don't have to depend on a job. To where my job is recording on Fridays, recording my morning inspirations in the morning, going out and recording videos, or even photography. Going out and taking wedding photos or birthday party photos. Like I got all this damn equipment. I don't need to be going, and even with my landscaping, I don't necessarily have to go to a job. It's my fear of jump. Like everybody's like, bro, you ain't got no real fear, and I don't. But my fear be the stupid shit, like seeing, like how you said, every time it feels so good when I go out on that weekend and I do them 12 yards and I get the money for them 12 yards.
And you can go, this is me.
And
feels different,
and I'd be like, bro, if I would just say F my job and just focus on getting more customers, I could do 4 yards a day for 5 days a week. And that only takes me 2 to 3 hours,
Bruh.
and will make my check plus some.
That's freedom.
Yeah. But it's crazy because I know I got the skill. I know I'm good at it. I know all this stuff. But just to know that if I get paid to show up, that's how they trick you with that salary shit.
Yeah.
I just get paid to show up. Of course, I gotta do my job, but it's guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Do your job, and you got guaranteed money, and that's where I be caught up in benefit. Well,
I see what you're saying. Like, it's definitely a mind fuck because you want to go off and like we're saying with the vision, you can see it. Like we can see ourselves in where you are, but the cutting of the cord of your lifeline 9 to 5 job is a big deal, and maybe that's the mindfuck part because
it is.
maybe it's not that big of a deal.
especially where you came when you come from where I come from.
Of course,
like I never even thought that I would even be at the position that I thought that I would be washing cars, cutting grass for the rest of my life.
I mean, people from Decatur always say, "Niggas from where we from don't do what you be doing." Why?
And it's true, bro. I hear the same thing, and you're reaching the plateau higher. Mm-hmm. And so, like, yeah, they ain't lying, bro.
But you know, we are too. Like, we are. You know, I love that saying. We are our ancestors' wildest dreams because we are. Like,
hell yeah,
we are. Like,
James.
I'm not. That is
hey,
not.
that's what we do on this fucking podcast. I don't give a shit.
I'm the woman. Like, stop.
Number one, baby. Number one.
Well,
She was like, we're our ancestors' wildest dreams.
Yeah, probably not mine.
not James, but
Oh my god.
yeah, on his way.
I'm sorry.
We're all in the state of becoming.
Hey, this is the Unbreakable Black Man podcast. We talk about all type of shit. What's happening?
Yeah, everybody's on the way somewhere.
If my ancestors, if I talk to my ancestors, be like, guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm gonna do a podcast. They'd first go, "What is ye podcast?" And then I'd be like, "It's called the Unbreakable Black Man."
What?
Yeah.
You going over there doing that podcast with them boys?
Why can't they
With them nigga boys? Is that what you doing now, son?
Yeah.
No, goddamn! I got a goddamn grandchild as a nigga lover.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We all love each other.
Cheers, ancestors.
Nah, man.
ancestors.
I never knew ye.
Consider maybe like a lot of the like we were talking about photography and all these other jobs are like kind of fun to do, craft jobs.
Yeah.
I think before, right, when people retired, they had a chance to go back into their career and do those kind of jobs. But now it's kind of everybody works forever, so you don't really get a chance to retire and do the fun stuff you want to do.
Yeah.
You're also competing with a bunch of teenagers who want to do it. Some kids are rich people, but that's a different story as well. But
and it sucks that a lot of people, like even our age, like I've seen a lot of guys our age that don't know how to deal with technology at all. Yeah. And that's going to leave them in a fucked up predicament.
Very much so.
I don't know though, because
imagine banking like 15 years. They're getting rid of all the tellers.
They're getting rid of everything.
Yeah. I was about to say Amazon's getting rid of workers.
Crazy.
Yeah, Amazon's like they said that at least by next year, at least 80% of their like workforce is going to be machines.
Yeah, I saw a post and
Either that or outsourced from other countries.
Well, I saw a post and it was talking about like all the jobs that are not AI safe and then all the jobs that are. And there were so many jobs like on both sides, but like,
bro, they got
it's real. Like,
it was weird in like China, right? Because everybody they're not having many babies. They had this like one child rule or something. So now they just
they banned that. I mean, they got rid of that rule now.
You can have 2 child and they're paying you to do it, but because they worked so well at it, nobody had babies. So it's like this huge demographic cliff that's coming. It's kind of like how they say Japan's just empty a bunch of old people. China's the same way. So what's happening with the U.S. and what Trump is trying to do, what I think he may be trying to do, right, is preemptively get in front of it by having all the industrial companies move back here, which was already happening, right? I think what Trump's doing with the tariffs is stopping it a little bit, making it more difficult. People are slowing down. But I guess, because we have the same cliff here.
Yeah, like the age.
My generation, we ain't having babies. So who's going to take care of all this when we get old? It's the scary question.
Well, that's Jesus Christ. There's a whole lot that goes into play with that. Feminism, that fucked a lot of shit up. I believe. Is that recording?
Go ahead.
I can say it. I'll say it.
Go ahead, dude.
Shut up.
Like, I got my own fucking business. I got to worry about it.
I'm anti-fragile.
You gotta understand my hesitation.
Yeah. No.
But
25,
you
I
know,
get
if I'm being like, if we're being
Need a couple more
if-
sips, and I got you.
if we're being real, like, you know, the government has its dealings with how they're dealing with the world, you know, and especially with the United States. There are things in place to keep the family discombobulated. There's things in place to where you're not thinking about becoming a productive citizen. You're becoming in-house slave. You know, you got these guys that's working these jobs, and they're gonna work these jobs until they dead. You know, they're not gonna pursue dreams. They're not gonna pursue something that will help their generations down the line. They really want to create simple-minded workers.
It's a Truman Show.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
I really do believe that. Like, I mean, I do.
Sometimes, like, but I use social media now. Like, I take it off my phone, but I use it occasionally. I'm always like, everything's just an ad. Everything, like, always commercial for a commercial or for something.
Yeah.
A lifestyle that I'm never gonna have, or I would want but can't afford.
And it's like shoved in our faces all day, every day. So then you're striving for it, or you're like, oh, I do need that thing that keeps popping up every
Yeah, I never.
day.
Yeah, I can't believe I need this thing that I never thought of before.
Right.
Yeah.
I have fallen victim to that many times.
I have to hit not interested on like Facebook or someplace, because it's like they'll show you, if you show the tad bit of interest in it, it's going to shove 1,000 things of
Or
that
even
in your
if
face.
you just
YouTube,
talk about it like we're doing now,
Right.
Yeah,
and then
Your
we'll pick up our
gonna
phone.
pick it up. Yeah.
It's
You
like-
gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna pick up my phone and it's gonna be like, have you heard of this new sick microphone? And I'm like,
yeah. Like
Exactly what it's gonna be.
the one day I looked at remote control lawnmowers, right?
Oh wow!
My dumb ass got hit with every ad, every company, I said, damn, I can't afford this shit. I don't want it. I ain't got enough yard for it, but I just wanted to check it out. But now they're like, oh, you must want it. Oh, you must want it. I'm feeding it to you. Like, bro, back off. You know, and let me say this too, right? I'm gonna say this into the camera real quick.
uh-oh.
This is one of the unbreakable black man moments, motherfuckers. I don't need hymns.
Oh my god!
I don't need Poe or Bo or Ro or whatever that shit is. But for some odd reason, because I'm a 42-year-old man, y'all feel like I need erectile dysfunction pills. I don't need them.
And let me tell you this too.
Shit.
Pardon me. I didn't mean
you're
to
fine.
I get
interrupt.
the ads too.
Didn't mean to interrupt the unbreakable.
Yeah, no. It's over with. I just want to let them know.
Look at the correlation between how porn is so freely, and I don't know if y'all know, or excuse me, porn is so freely available for free, and
Not no more.
I don't know.
Since when?
Well, now
He's ticked. He's
Like I'm investing in I'm God fearing man.
what you mean?
They bet not.
But you know,
no.
for like Pornhub and certain places,
Bro.
you got to give them your ID now.
But
I won't be doing
I know. No. First of all, Pornhub sucks. It always takes forever for those videos to load. Anyways, porn, it's so
Step your game up, Pornhub.
Porn. Yeah. Stop. Pardon. I'm this close. I'm almost there. One more sip. But it's crazy how like you see how like readily available porn is, and it's known that excessive use of porn causes erectile dysfunction. And then now, here they come. Oh, well, we got blue pills. They're pumping that out. It's just a constant fucking revenue. Okay, somehow, bro, one more sip. One more sip. Tell me why the owner of Pornhub is a rabbi. Can someone tell me why the owner of Pornhub is a
I
rabbi?
didn't know that.
No.
Can anyone tell me why the owner of Pornhub is a rabbi?
No.
Wow. Fact check.
Hey.
Can I get a fact check? Hey. Here goes this last sip of fucking courage.
He said this the last
He
sip
said
of
it's a
Kirk.
wrap after
Well, we're
this.
about to be
Sure,
Superman
it's
in
not a
this
Jew.
bitch.
In
a minute, I'm about
to
to
say that. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So
You sure
okay.
he's just not a Jew and he's actually a rabbi? Like, that's crazy.
You looking that up?
So what are y'all's alternate corn sites if you can't get to?
X
Did you say
videos.
porn site or porn
That's
site?
what they say. That's what the
Oh, when you're
The
that's
trying.
what the kids say these days. Corn.
Corn, yeah.
Go to the memory bank.
I got
Oh, the memory bank.
corn on the
Okay.
cob. It's been so long since I've used the memory bank, and I got a Rolodex.
Oh shit.
Let's take a. Can we take a break? Let's take a break real quick while you're looking up the rabbi that owns porn.
Okay.
Did we? Oh, I was like, did we pause? Edit.
Cut that.
Pause.
A short intermission. Now we're back.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Well, we're back. We had to take a quick break, and the break was great.
Hey.
We had a lot of
break
conversations
was
about a couple of
tremendous.
things, and so we was like, bro, what in the hell are we doing? We're sitting here, out here on break, having these great conversations, and they're not getting recorded. So, hi. So,
We're number one. We're number fucking one.
The only one. Shout out to Beyonce.
why?
Who?
That was a reference.
She said
to
Beyonce.
That was a reference. Wait, what?
Kanye's wife.
That was a reference to
Not
Beyonce.
Kanye. I said Kanye's wife.
What?
I guess.
Okay, we need to edit that before all
The
the
Beehive. Why? Because you
Yeah,
went to
before the Beehive.
Nah, cause look, cause she went to the Atlanta
Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy Carter show.
My sister did too.
Oh, nice.
Did
Aw.
she?
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
guys
to
are part of the
James'
problem on
sister.
the escalator.
Yo, that shit.
Oh, I
is-
didn't do Marta.
Thank God.
Yeah, because
That
that was scary. Like that's one of my biggest fears is like some
Being
stuff
eaten by an
breaking
escalator.
down, like a roller coaster
I'm
or
so
a
ATL.
freaking-
I'm in there.
For me, it's elevators. I don't really care for them for that reason.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love the Western elevator.
Because it goes up so fast.
And
No,
it's glass.
because it's glass. It's on the
No.
outside of the building.
I went up on that before, and I had to. I had to put my back against the.
Oh
fucking
my
thing
gosh.
Because
I
I was
don't
like,
like 'em.
it
So-
shot up, dude. It was like the free fall.
Oh, wow.
Remember the free fall
Yeah,
at Six
yeah.
Flags?
Yeah, yeah.
They shoot.
Way
This is why I
higher.
don't like them.
I was like,
way
yeah, way higher.
higher. Way-
Yeah. No, I was like, dude, if
Literally,
this
you
thing,
feel
if this
like
thing,
it's
if
about
this
to
thing
tip
drops,
forward.
yeah.
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 So when the
God
first
damn
time,
it.
the first time that I experienced, shout out mom. You know, one thing I can say about
Shout
my
out
mom
moms.
is like
Shout out
real,
moms.
yeah, mama, like real talk. Like, you know, I always got to give the flowers where they supposed to be presented.
Yes.
And
Thank you, Mom.
she used to always, you know, she was a young mom, so like I got to experience stuff that was cool as shit. So one of them was she was pregnant with my sister, but for some odd reason she wanted to take me to the Westin Hotel and ride the elevator up. And so like I'm on the edge, like going crazy on the edge.
That was probably
And-
exactly what she wanted to do. She's like, I'm gonna scare the shit
yeah,
out of this
she
little
thought so.
bastard.
But she was sitting on the floor Indian style on the back end of it like, oh no. I'm looking like Mom. She was like, and when she was so scared, she didn't want to go back down.
Oh,
but it was
wow.
like, okay, you as a pregnant woman, you gonna go down 65 flights of steps.
You were literally going to labor.
labor right there. So she had to get back on it, sit down on the mug, like scared, and I'm just like, more. And she's like,
Oh, you enjoyed it?
yeah.
Oh man.
So my mom made secretly, she don't know it, but she really the one who made me an adrenaline junkie.
That elevator.
Cause no, it wasn't even really the elevator. The first thing I remember, right, was she forced me to ride the loop-de-loop Starship when I was a little kid. I was barely the height to ride the ride.
Where's this at?
It's at Six Flags. It's an old ride.
Are you talking about the wheelie?
It was the Starship. No,
Like it would go slow.
So yeah,
And then it would like.
Oh yeah.
So it where the Goliath is now.
this was before me. Yeah.
no,
Right.
it was not before you.
I don't remember.
You, were a lot,
You was young.
Yeah. Because they
But-
got rid of it.
They got rid of it and put the Goliath there.
You know they're bringing the Viper back.
they need to.
They're bringing the Viper back.
They need to.
They gave it a different name. They give it a different name, but they showed like how it is, and I'm like, that's the fucking Viper.
But have you seen the Viper on steroids? I forgot what park it is.
Doesn't seem healthy.
Is that where it goes up and it loops, and then all of a sudden it like twists at the top too, and then comes back down and twists?
So it takes off and goes up, and it don't go all the way to the top, and then it go. But it's it's the highest roller coaster on record right now, and it goes back down. It goes back down. It goes up. And then it goes back down, goes through the thing, go up again. Oh, yeah, and then it reshoots it again and go over 100 miles per hour to go over the top and race back down.
That's not for me. I give it
yes.
And there's been so many
that is for
roller
me.
coaster
I'd be sitting there going, Jesus, what the fuck am I doing?
But it's been so many roller coaster accidents lately. Like, did y'all see the one? It was another country, but it was like
it's always fairs.
Yeah, I saw this the other day at the gym.
It's fairs.
It's where it like hit the thing.
It's fairs. It be fairs. That's why I stopped going to fairs. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's dangerous.
There's not enough there's federal regulations in an amusement park. But there's only local and really I don't even know what the because they state to state, so it can't be no set regulations unless they have federal regulations, but it's not as strict.
And at the end,
by the time you go there to like check them, they packed up in their little suitcases
and gone.
On the road.
They're out the door. It's
and
over
there's
with.
No safety, nothing. Like,
what the fuck do I look like? I don't care what regulation it is. A traveling roller coaster? Like, no.
Right. You fold that thing up, put it on the back of the truck, and you roll out.
What happened to all the elephants and the tigers and shit? That's what I want to see.
Oh, you talking about circuses?
Well, yeah.
We're talking about carnivals.
Like fairs. I thought back in the day, fairs had circuses
all in one. It used to be all in one.
But they don't do it like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the America I want to see. Let's make America that kind of.
If we're talking about America, make Pizza Hut back a sit dine-in.
Pizza Hut
and stay
delicious. With the
Thank you. Can I please get a single pan pizza sitting at a table with like the Catholic Church chandelier that says Pizza Hut? It's the stained glass.
Facts. Oh yeah, facts.
Give me that.
And while you're waiting for the pizza, you're going to go to the side to play the arcade Pac-Man.
It's Terminator time.
Yeah,
it's time to shoot guns at Terminator.
You're sitting down like. Fuck Mellow Mushroom.
I can't.
And where's all the CC's pizzas now?
I will take all the other ones because I'm not eating
Pizza Hut
Pizza Hut
to come back with the dine-in Pizza Hut.
I'm with you there.
Pass.
I know you ain't talking about the pizza place next to you.
Got on the stage and said that.
You know what? While we're on the subject of bringing things back to how it used to be, every fucking place, every restaurant, just fast food. Everything, like, where's the play places? They don't have those anymore. Everything looks industrial. Look at a fucking. I mean, all right, fuck fast food. Let's take like a Chili's. They think that they're fucking fancy. They actually think they're fancy, and like they'll try to bring out like a steak. Here you go, man. And it's like, some stoner brings it out and. And you go, this isn't even plated right. Like,
right.
You tried it. You're charging luxury prices for what it used to still be. It's the same thing.
Every restaurant used to have a theme to it.
Yes.
Every park had a theme to it. Everything had a theme to it.
Where's the hamburger when you need them?
Yeah. Where's the Fry Guys? You know what I'm saying? Where's the Moon
Where's
Man?
fucking Grimace?
You know what I mean?
Like,
thank you.
Like those people were important. When I used to go to Six Flags and I seen Bugs Bunny, I knew.
Lose my shit.
Look, did anybody have a birthday?
Yosemite Sam? I saw him. I was like, bro, you cannot pull faster than me.
Look, did anybody have a birthday at McDonald's? Like, I feel like in the 80s, we used to have birthday parties at McDonald's. Like,
because they had the ultimate play place.
Yeah.
But this is true.
But you don't see that anymore. You don't see that.
Because everyone's too bougie
you'd be in the play place.
Everybody's a snob at this point. Like, can't even go to Chili's. Like, I want to meet my friends for lunch. They're like, let's do Waffle House. It's just like it doesn't have to be a brunch. It's just Waffle
House. Bro, make Waffle House great again. Trump, please make Waffle House great again. They're not even open. They're not even open 24/7 anymore.
We need drive-throughs.
That's because it's like, to me it feels like it is a thing to fight at Waffle House. Like, you have not lived the Atlanta experience
until you've
have
had a chair thrown at you.
Crazy shit happen at Waffle House.
That's the risk you take for a good food.
Let me tell you. Hey, look.
It's never the best food. It's always the best food. You always get. You always get. Somehow
questioning your decision while you watch them cook it.
Waffle House may have the best training ever, because I swear to God, no matter if it's a Waffle House here, there, wherever, it's always the same. It's always the same quality.
Them hash browns
always the best, and they always throw the same hands.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me look into the camera when I say this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. One day, right? This is a Waffle House. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
This is an unbreakable black man moment.
Hell yeah, it is. One day I went to Waffle House, right? I fuck with Waffle House so much. This is how much I mess with Waffle House, but you need to get your shit together, Waffle House.
The long way.
You know why. Sorry.
I wanted y'all hash browns so much that when I was at the counter about to pay for my food, a roach crawled across the counter. Bruh. And I still wanted my goddamn hash browns.
Bruh, please tell me you ate it.
I still ate my hash browns.
Yes,
because that's how much I deal with you.
Because at 2 in the morning,
get your shit together.
Is this McDonald's? I mean, what are we gonna do?
Hey, even
it's 2 in the morning.
Even the cockroach knew these are some good hash browns, boy. It's hash brown time.
Like, nigga, we can share this shit. We can share it.
Bruh, I am itching.
I'm at the point right now. Yeah, I'm at the point now where, like, if I get food, it could be a roach that comes out of it. It could be a hair.
Bruh.
I go, bro, I'm starving.
So
just let me eat.
So I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but one day one time I was working for a guy that had like a cleaning business. It was like a franchise cleaning business. And I had what we did was late at night we cleaned restaurants and office buildings and shit like that. And so when we went to it was Ray's. It was Ray. I think it was Ray's on the River. Ray's on the River is the one in Alpharetta, right? So it was Ray's on the River. So we used to clean Ray's on the River, right?
Doing hibachi.
They literally had rats running everywhere.
Bruh. You've been getting rat sushi this whole time.
Everywhere.
I've never been there.
When we were cleaning up at night, bro, we would literally see like mice running across the fucking like the pots and pans and shit. Seeing doo-doo like rat boo-boo on
the floor. Cooking with that stuff.
And the crazy thing is that's when I did some research and I found out that when it comes down to regulations, there's a certain amount, there's a certain percentage of rat shit they're allowed to have.
Yeah. So that's why
in your food or
the Japanese got their thing with the sushi, the French got the croissants, and we got this shit. That shit.
Like, bro, and they was like, and when
they're eating bats over there, we gotta have a fucking pandemic because they don't know how to eat.
He said, watch where you step. I was like, why do I gotta watch where I step? And he was like, you're here. He was trying to be funny. And I was like, I always have on my headphones. And then one day I just seen that motherfucker just run across. I took my headphones off, and it was like you literally heard little fucking feet crawling out. I was I said I will vow never to eat at Ray's anything. Ray's on the river, Ray's in the city, Ray's in heaven, Ray's kiss my ass.
But I feel like a lot of places is probably like that.
Yeah, it is.
That we frequent, and you just don't. You don't know.
And like I said, working the jobs that I have had opened my perspective to a lot of things. Like landscaping has opened my eyes to certain shit. When I worked for that cleaning company, man, I was like, nigga, you need to start cooking at home.
Pretty much.
Cause Piccadilly had roaches.
Oh, Piccadilly is there.
It's not there
Wasn't
no more.
that wasn't that just a buffet?
Yeah,
That's the
well, it's
dude.
it's not a buffet. It's not a
cafeteria
buffet.
style
Yeah,
It's
those
cafeteria style.
That was my mom's favorite
and get
spot
everything.
for-
My grandma used to love
Favorite
Piccadilly.
spot.
My grandma used to
God.
love Piccadilly. We had to
Yeah,
go there and go.
everybody's
Shut
grandparents.
up.
Right.
Everybody's grandparents love Piccadilly.
Yeah.
It's like country eating.
got-
you
And
know?
I used to be
It'd be
like,
her-
I'd be
yeah.
like, where we going today? We're going to Piccadilly. I'll be like, oh, great.
Yeah, I go.
Oh, great.
I go. Nanny, it's your birthday. Where you want to go? Piccadilly.
It's your
There was a
birthday.
Greek spot called
Dirty dog.
Oh, good.
You
Yeah.
disgust me.
That good.
How
that-
you're still alive?
That good old broccoli and cheese with the baked chicken. Like the fuck. I don't want.
Basic shit. With,
Grandma, you make better fucking shit than this. Why do you want
But-
to go here?
It's like going to Mary
But-
Max for the
but-
same reason. Like
Mary
with
Max is
It's
horrible.
horrible.
Oh my
You make
god!
better food.
I've always looked at Mary Max and I've always wanted to try it. It's
Bruh, it's
horrible.
horrible. But there's a lot of people who
I've never
really
even heard
love
of it.
Mary Max is horrible. Yeah, I heard it on
But it's
the.
a lot of people who love it. I don't know
But it's
why.
Poppy. Is that
but
Cuban spot still there? Poppy's?
Poppies is
It's
still
delicious. So it's just so weird to have something so terrible right there in the next
Yeah.
corner right to it.
Because I would
And
much
Poppies is
rather go to
good.
Poppies.
Delicious. I don't know
It's
how to do it.
Cuban. It's good.
It's good to have options.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh, I love
but
this
that's
country.
why I love living in
In
the
the United
fucking
States.
city.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
got
live in the
options.
city. Well, you live in the city too. Hell,
Oh, yeah.
your ass live damn near on the belt line. Like
Man,
that
I'm
shit
jealous.
is awesome.
The city does have sick shit as far as food goes, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm like, dude, like it seems like they're just like being. It seems like it's just like theater kids starting
Well-
restaurants, and it's like. Well, here's a tremendous burger. It's called the fucking Phantom Opera.
What, like-
it's like, well, it's just a cheeseburger, bro.
Well, what my friends and I
like,
keep
with
talking
bacon, like, I
about.
could
That was
do
my
better.
comment about like why can't we just go to fucking Chili's or come to shit Waffle House ever? Just like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be artisan everything every time we go out or this big show of brunch or whatever.
As long as it tastes good and as long as it's good
Exactly.
service, people are going to come back.
So good service. Let's pause there because what me and my friends keep talking about is customer service is like Gen X doesn't care about that shit. Like Gen X, like there's a bunch of reels
Never mind, I'm millennial.
where like millennials are trying to like order stuff and Gen X is just like they don't say hello. They don't like there's no customer service anymore. Like nobody cares about customer service.
Because people are
anymore.
tired. I'm sorry.
And I was just oh my gosh, let me take a sip of the good shit before I just talked this over with
Let
Messiah.
me take a sip of the good shit.
I-
before I
with
stick it
my-
on
with
down
my-
my
with-
soapbox.
Well, nobody want that shit. You talking about Blue Moon?
I'm not offering you shit unless you want.
No, I
give
I
you
like my
beer, bro.
Crown
Hey,
Crown
I'm just
Royal.
saying, I'm sipping my. Hey,
But I was talking to Messiah and I was just, I was talking to her about that type of shit where it's like, I said, the reason why service has went down and because we was at Burger King. Shout out to Burger King. Where was that? Burger King on South Harrison and Stone Mountain, Georgia. Decatur, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Yeah.
That's my
Over there,
east side.
yeah. Get your shit together, Burger King.
SWD.
Get your
Shout out to
fucking
Southwest
shit
Decatur.
together.
I don't go to Burger King.
Get
but
your
east side.
Get your shit together,
Not
South
every day,
Harrison Burger King.
But everybody East Side.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
On the Southwest.
every day.
Cool.
All day, every day.
more of
Hills.
a McDonald's man myself. I really cannot stand Burger King. I think that their
Chick-fil-A.
food
Like,
is
That charred
garbage.
grilled sandwich, you don't like the charred grilled, the fake.
I think they're all
like that
garbage.
shit. I like that.
too,
I like that.
I
But
don't
but
eat-
I like
but
Burger
but
more
they
than-
had
The
me
only-
they had me waiting
I'll eat
for a
it.
long ass time, and then they fucked up on my order at the end of the day. But what I was trying
I
to say
know you're
is,
not
is
trying
like,
to do a Karen
they
complaint.
literally can't survive. They can't like real motherfuckers that like to work. They want to get paid for working. And these restaurants ain't giving them shit. So now the only people that's wanting to work there are people that really don't want to work. And people that
And it shows when they-
are too ignorant to manage the
Yeah.
motherfucker.
They can't
Yeah,
take
yeah,
pride in they can't take pride in what they do. But
Right.
we also do, like, as a society, kind of downplay that position,
Yeah,
drive
yeah,
it
yeah.
home to them that you're not doing good in life if you work here. So,
That's a fair point.
you know,
Yeah,
so
that is fair.
I can't take pride in myself, but
But it's like what happened to like I remember when I had like my first few jobs, like working, the first few jobs I had, and it was like,
honey bake.
I wanted to like do a good job, and it's like you got to do this, you got to do that, and I was like, I got to do this, I got to do that, and hi, welcome to da da da. How can I help you today?
It's the
like,
mentality, like
they don't do that.
no,
They don't even care,
bro. It wears you down because I did that for a while. Like I was a manager at not one of the Chipotle, yeah, and not one of the main, but I would run shifts and everything.
He's my dog,
and the customers just wear you down, dude. To where like it's the point where you don't even want to like, and you feel bad because like you'll get a customer that comes in and they're tremendous. You go, God damn it! Like I wasted, like I could have like greeted this person the way that they could have that they have greeted me.
Like they deserved, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone like for one great person,
it's
80 of
the
others.
other people ruin it.
They fuck it up,
and I get
and they
that
treat
too.
you like you're a fucking asshole because you're and you're just working.
And that's not right. Like, I don't do people like that, but like once you show me an attitude, like I don't have nothing for you. But I get the other side too, but it's just like, I didn't do nothing to you. Like, I literally have been waiting on this chicken all day, and I can't even get a hello.
yeah,
Triggered.
Triggered.
Because I mean, we're all spending our money because I'm sure they eat it too. But it's like, come on, like,
and I be
say hello.
I be
Sometimes
so
I feel like I'm not
scared.
entitled to the hello, but just general niceness, just
yeah, just be
a
don't be a
cunt. I'm sorry, a jerk.
like
No, that's the perfect word. Don't be a cunt. That's
with the
Here on the Black.
hard T.
The Unbreakable Black.
Yeah.
Podcast.
For some reason, like every time you talk, like there's like a tinge of like UK and like, we're like
I lived in the UK for 3 years, and I've lived in Hong Kong for 2 years.
So I'm just waiting on you to be like,
There's
what?
definitely-
Are you a daffy cunt? Are you daft cunt?
Terrible.
Call the bobbies.
But yeah,
Are
like,
you being a daffy cunt?
so if you could live in any country,
Ireland,
Ooh, yeah.
are you Irish?
Switzerland.
Scott Irish.
Scott
Ooh, you're
Irish,
also
okay.
Irish.
I'm Irish
Like-
too.
Yeah.
I am too.
No, me too.
Yeah.
I have the white that I have is Irish.
Oh, okay, that's what's
My
up.
family, the Tuckers, they still live there in Derry, London, Derry.
Fuck you all.
Cool.
I'm the only Irishman here.
Man,
What part of Ireland are you from, though?
He's because
I don't know.
Because I'm ginger.
Ginger is our
You
black.
keep calling me Ginger, dude. You keep calling me Ginger. This is the second time you call me Ginger.
Wait, are
How? I
You're,
have a red beard.
turn on the
I
lights.
thought that's what.
Turn on the lights.
Turn on the light. For what?
We have to inspect.
She said.
We have to inspect the ginger.
What do you call it? What do you call it then?
Lights.
I'm
looking for you.
What do you call it? What do you call it then?
I just said Scott Irish.
Okay, Scott Irish.
My beard is red.
I got.
I
That's why I
got.
was like, are you Ulster?
I got. I was saying. I got Irish. I got them in my DNA. I got. Like he fucking talk.
Ulsters are the Scott Irish. I'm like, they're definitely like super Protestant, totally against the Catholics up there. So just
It depends on who you ask. A lot of Irish are still staunch Catholics.
oh no, all like if you're
But-
like Republic of Ireland, all Irish. I mean, sorry, are Catholic. But then you go like Northern Ireland, it's like I'm gonna say 50-50, but a good portion of Protestant because they're like basically English or Scottish, like you're saying. But
I don't know.
my
This
family's
is-
on the other side. We're Catholic.
Oh
Sorry.
really? No,
Yeah.
no, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I was done now.
Yeah, man.
Actually, you can meet Garth. He's coming. My cousin.
It's
Garth
good to
is
be
coming,
around my people. It's really
cousin's
good to
name
be
is
around my
Garth?
people.
Yeah,
man.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
I used to work with a Garth in
the
high
adventurous
school.
side of your dad. I fucks with the hard way. I love like even though that he he forces that shit on me, boy. Look at this. But I love it. Cause like
Oh yeah, if he goes on a trip, he's gonna make sure you go on a trip with him, whether
Yeah.
you're there or not.
Yeah, bro. Like
What's
his
your favorite
dad
thing about
goes-
your dad?
He goes everywhere, and he doesn't mind where he goes. Mm-hmm. He doesn't mind who he encounters. Oh, yeah, he just loves to go places.
That's cool.
And
he's the man. That's my favorite thing about my dad is he's the man.
That's so cool.
Facts.
There's no other way to cut it. He is the man.
He reminds me of me because he's a sensitive man too.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, that was my dad.
Stomp your ass out for nothing.
That was my dad. Like, he was the man. But so, yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Do you feel like you are, like, how do you think you're similar to your dad?
You ain't telling me what to do. Mm-hmm. What was that little snicker about?
I was like, what was that?
Because I'm tipsy, and you and your dad are not alike. So I would think that you're probably more like somebody else in your family.
That was the one thing that I just named is the only thing that I can think of that we are the most alike about is that and that's where we bump heads. Is because like he'll try and tell me like, and I'm like, why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that? I don't really do well with authority. I try my best.
No, you don't.
Adam raised a Cain, you know. It's cool.
But I'm the same way. Like if you tell me to do something, I'm gonna do.
I try to work my way around it.
Yeah, I'm like, damn sure.
There has to be like a happy. There has to be a happy medium.
Hey guys, let's just be letting it. To be James is fucking person over him. It's not easy. God damn it. But you know it works. It works.
Well, it's difficult because like I struggle with like, okay, well, like, do I please this person or do I do like I feel like not even like it's not even me trying to like usurp someone. Like it's just like I don't want to fuck up, and that comes from my dad. Where it's like I don't want to fuck up. Like I love him, and I want like him to look at me and be like, yeah, I knew he was the man. But at the same time, like. I need to make sure that it's my own choice.
Yeah.
It cannot be. It cannot be influenced from outside.
Do you mind if I ask you a question on air?
Go ahead.
Does it bother you to tell black people what to do?
It bothers me when I tell black people what to do, and they act like it's a problem because I'm white, and they're being told what to do by a white man.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
I don't because I do it. I've done it. It's not a big deal.
Can I ask a question to clarify what y'all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the environment where everybody's pretty much black and you're the?
So we work.
So
for,
I can
so
see
we work for HBCU.
So I feel like if it was mixed or if people were
shout out whites and HBCUs, we're in this bitch. We're infiltrating.
Slowly, brick by brick, the infiltration has begun.
I'm a spy. I'm a spy.
Like yes, historically, but what about now?
But on a real note, that's a real question because a lot of times I could see the uncomfortableness of having to,
It's that, and what bothers me is that it's because you know how I am. Mm-hmm. I'm not. We have very different styles of doing things. You have no problem with being like, Dad. Whereas I'm like, hey, there's something over here. Can you just hit this real quick for me? Like, like I want to keep things cool. I don't want. It's a fucking job. Mm-hmm. What the fuck am I fighting for on a job? That's what bothers me the most.
Respect. That's it.
That's what bothers me the most. And I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful.
It's not your respect. You have to demand respect, and this is gonna go wherever you go.
But they don't dictate it. They don't dictate it. Bottom line, I'm asking you to do something. Whether you decide to do it, good news, fellas. You don't have to do it. Clock out and fuck off. I don't care anymore.
But would you tell them that?
Yes, of course.
So are you saying that's
you're nodding your head, but I don't think you believe me.
Are you saying that's what's missing?
Then you know me very. Nah. We've been fucking with it. We fuck with each other.
It's not even that. It's not even that. No. But see, like, all right. So I can't. I hate that we're bringing up work, but just recently you asked me to step up.
Fuck yeah.
And I feel like I have.
and I don't go against it. You have
it. As long as the shit that needs to be done is getting done, I don't care how it gets done. I'm gonna make it happen. I don't care if I need to manipulate this person into doing this or however it has to happen.
that's the game.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
but
the game. I don't look against it.
Over time, just like how you say, hire slow, fire really fast. So that's kind of what I feel like you're saying. It's like somebody's not gonna do the job. He's coming in all the time. It's kind of blowing off, whatever. Get out of here. Why have the job when somebody else who's
and you don't even
qualified
want to do it.
Exactly.
it's a very simple job.
You're just in the way at this point.
So I'm a manager at work. It's an operations job, and like our jobs are very simple. And like my leadership is always like, oh, you're managing personalities. Like you can't control anybody. You're managing personalities, and that's true. So even though we're talking about it being like a race thing or like one versus like 10 of y'all, it's like everybody needs something different from their manager or their leader. So like the way that I would ask person A to do something is different, because I know person A might be easy to do it. They like their job. They're gonna just do it. Person B is gonna give me a little trouble, so I gotta come at them a little different. And like what I'm learning recently in my management job is like I can't be cool. Like I'm a very cool person with everybody, but people take advantage of that. So I gotta like not be so cool and be the manager and be like, this is what needs to get done. Let me know when it's done. Thank you, and walk away. And like not wait or not ask. This is what needs to get done. And if it doesn't get done, that goes on your performance. So now it's like what you're saying. You know?
But I want to go back to what you said. You asked me if I'm scared to give direction to black people. In so many words. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. It's not so much that. It's more so that, like, how will this black person take it? Because not only am I I'm the only white person there, right? And so at any point, I feel like a black person just go, you're racist. Especially we're on an HBCU. So who's going to believe me?
Me.
That's valid.
I go, well,
Me.
So have you set the tone with the team to say?
well,
And ask him. That's why I did this. Me and there's two supervisors. He's one of them, and there's another one, and then I'm the manager, right? And I've made the other supervisor back off
So that James could shine.
so James can start leading the way, and
Right.
those guys start knowing that they need to listen, honor, and respect James, no matter what his creed is, no matter what his color is. He's the supervisor.
And you don't so you don't feel like that's like he said it, but you don't feel like when he's not in the room they're doing it. They're just like, you white. like do you feel like they listened to him and it made a difference?
What are you asking?
So when he said that
Nobody disrespects him.
But I thought you were
everyone's
saying
it's always respectful.
But I thought you said that like if you tell them to do something, they're gonna.
Because I feel like I have to be careful with how I say things.
Got it.
The way that you do things, the way that you talk to people, I can't do that.
I mean,
not there.
All respectful.
Nobody can, like.
And you,
bruh.
but see, that's the thing. That's the thing is, at every single person I talk to, everyone respects you. And I go, God damn it! I'm just trying to be a people pleaser because of race. Why can't I just be seen as? Call me a racist.
So
I don't give a shit.
Can I follow up my question?
Yes.
So if what he's saying happened and you feel like the respect thing is not an issue, you like, is this in your head? Like you're feeling this?
It's me. Like because like, believe it or not, like how we talk. This is a complete 180 from how I am at work.
Okay.
I do not talk to anyone unless I have to work with you directly.
Yeah.
Because I'm very private. I don't want. If we're not working directly together, what's the point of us talking? In my
It's work.
In my mind.
I mean, just Why
It's
don't you
work,
do it?
exactly. Like let me clock in, do my
And
time,
then
and then clock the
clock
fuck
out.
out and fuck off.
And see, I wish I was more
But
like that
people
because
get
I'm
offended.
opposite. Like I'm
People get upset at that.
yeah.
But I think there's different jobs where you can do that and where you can't. Like maybe in yours you have to
Yeah.
kind of do office
You have-
politics,
yeah,
know
yeah,
one
yeah.
another.
I've
Whereas you're out in
literally,
the field,
I've literally heard from other coworkers that people be like, "Oh yeah, so and so came up to me and be like, oh, how come your boy don't talk?" It's like, but come talk to me if you want. You want to talk to me so bad. Like,
no, yeah, I'm good on.
I don't have anything to
Just-
talk to you about.
Hey, this is the agenda for the day. You go do your thing. I do my thing, and we'll see you later. You know.
So what about? Because I remember asking Michael this one day when I heard him talking to the team, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "So do you ask them about their weekend, like how they doing?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Why?" Like just yelling at them all day.
He better not. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about my
Because
weekend.
they're used
First
that
off,
as leverage
hey,
on you.
I'm
later
back.
on if you let them.
How you doing?
Oh.
First off, let's go ahead and nip this in the bud. I look out for my guys more than I think that any manager does.
I'll never deny that. Dude.
my turnaround-
I will
my-
never
You
deny
do.
that.
My
You do.
turnaround rate is ridiculous because I don't fire nobody, no matter how much they're going through, because I have sympathy and empathy for most of my guys,
Yeah.
what most managers don't. And I fight for my guys. I'll put
Yeah.
my own job at risk to make sure my guys is straight. And I'm fearless.
Yeah.
I don't care how they do things. When I want something changed, I change it. If I have to deal with the consequences later, I'll do it. Even when I said that I wanted the hours changed on my shift, and I had the regional director and the other director sitting there looking baffled about what I did, but it's for my team.
Yeah. No, you are a team first, people first type of leader. I'm just saying, like, when we were talking about the whole thing of, you were saying, you just get the job done. It's not about like, you're not like you are right now at work. And I can understand
This is
that.
playtime.
Like you were saying, like, it's the environment. But I feel like sometimes when you're in a place of leadership, like you use the word empathy. Empathy sometimes can mean different things. How's your day? How you doing today? It's a simple, quick. You don't have to have a long, drawn out.
But I do that.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
you don't,
Oh, okay.
but I'm saying when we were talking about the whole thing of not talking to people and people like, why he don't talk? It's like, it doesn't even have to be a conversation, but it could be like a baby step. Like, how you doing? Okay, cool. And then you go and do your usual thing, but it's like a baby step to trying to, because that's part of leadership. Part of leadership is building trust. Building trust is being approachable and being like just a regular, person. So not that you need to be friends, because I think that's where I've gone wrong, but like, it's just being regular, like, how are you? Like, letting people know you see them.
Oh yeah, like remember their names and stuff, and
Yeah.
I do that. But I'm not gonna like if there's an old Chinese master doing a job for him, I'm not gonna sit and have a conversation. Not too much of a conversation. I heard in my head to, talk with him. Because not so much I have in common with an old man.
Did you say? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hear you correctly? Did you say an old Chinese master?
Yeah, like
Is
that's
that
what
what
they
you
call
said?
the
What are you, Mr. Miyagi?
subcontractors. They call them masters.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But
I'm fucking with you.
like talking with him is not gonna. It's just
Yeah.
kind of waste your time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just Maybe how you say trauma. Or you
wow.
said something before. It's like you were triggered. Yeah. triggered.
Yeah. And when I said what I said about you had said one day you don't like, I asked you, like, do you talk to them about their weekend? You're like, no. So it was a joke we made. We were having like a lighthearted conversation.
Yeah.
But you're a great leader. Like, I learned from you, and I feel like we all probably learn from you, and I'm sure there's things that we can even learn from you and James. Like, everybody, like, nobody has all the answers. Like,
We're all learning
we're
from
all-
each other.
yeah,
We're all learning, it's
exactly.
it's what it is,
The
man.
human condition.
And something that
No
I
one's
always
perfect.
like, even I have 2 supervisors under me that I tell them first thing first, like, look, if y'all need to straighten me, please do. If there's something that I forgot that y'all know that I don't, and we need to converse, bro. I know that it takes the village to make this motherfucker work. So I don't look at James. I don't look at the other supervisor no lower than me.
Yeah.
I don't look at nobody I talk to no lower than me. Even my workers, like the guys that has no title, they're just landscapers.
Yeah.
I learn shit consistently daily from them. For me, I have to deal like I have 10 employees under me. Do I have some that don't that obviously show that they don't want to be there? Of course. Why am I going to invest in them? Why am I going to go out my way? And what sucks is when you work for a corporation, you're supposed to keep everybody as equal.
That's BS. No one can do that.
Right.
Because like I have some people that when they're here, they go hard. They do whatever that like.
What do you think changed that? Why do you think we don't have it anymore?
Because it's the dog eat dog world now.
Doggy dog.
Like for me, it's something.
It's not what you know; it's who you know.
And it's always that. And so for me, I try to pave the way. For my family, for my friends, everybody that knows me, they know that. Like, for some odd reason, I got a 1-track mind and my mind won't leave it. I want it to. I'd be like, nigga, I don't want to do this no more. But for some odd reason, it's that. And I think that
when you say 1-track mind, you mean you're focused on reaching back and helping others come with you?
I'm focused on getting out of the pot, getting out the frying pan, so I could reach back down and get all the other crabs out.
Yeah, I was about. God damn it,
That's my focus.
So that was
actually the same way.
While
I always bring my cousins new jobs and stuff.
While everyone else is getting their success and pulling the ladders up behind him, he's reaching his hand down. He's pulling people up. He's looking out.
Yeah.
I believe it.
There's not many like him.
No.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah. My grandma. Shout out Lele. Shout out Lele. If it wasn't for my grandmother. If it wasn't for my grandmother always doing that shit, I wouldn't know about it. But to watch it, to be the powerful one. Yo. So we are back. We had another break. You know it is. We always have them every little who there to make sure everybody's refreshed and cool and good and pee-peed and all that stuff.
Clear your bladder.
But the funny thing was, while we were having this ongoing thingy, we were talking about so how would you elaborate what we were talking about earlier outside?
Well, we talked about two different things. You mean Kamala Harris or Kamala?
Well, I mean, if we're talking about Kamala, it's just I would never vote for her because it seemed like
Kamala
or
whatever her name is,
or Trump being a bit disingenuous with his promise,
and that
no
part
war.
too, like like how he was saying, rooting for him, but bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
What I had said was, as far as the election went, cause I've still never voted in my life, and Trump.
No, I think it's commendable. Actually, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Okay, not voting allows me to still shit on both sides, and so
I mean, we have an electoral college as well, so it's like how much the vote does count, but how much does it count?
Yeah,
you can make an argument for it. But anyway,
the electoral college is gay too, but we'll get into that some other time. But
2025, you can't say that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the electoral college is trans.
Here we go. And we're off.
Yeah,
His tongue has been loosened.
I don't like it.
He's loosened his tongue.
They better not be trans. But
Buckle up.
yeah, it wasn't so much as Trump winning as it was Kamala losing. She was just a shit candidate.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump had he had the ace in his sleeve, which he had a son who was listening to podcasts, and so Trump said it himself. That Barron told him, like, do podcasts. That's the way to talk to people, and Trump did it. He went on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say all the people, the podcast he was going on, they were all like Bernie bros. I mean, I'm sure people have made this talking point before. I'm not original to it, but we lost all that like power we had because we wanted to push Harris, we wanted to push Biden. Two people that anybody who was talking to anyone young who was really a voter, you already knew we were never going to go for them. Not with the same kind of support we went for with Obama or with Bernie Sanders, who had real ideas for the poor middle class people who are trying to make it. And more or less, Trump got all those talking points that he kind of won on, kind of from Bernie Sanders from his like earlier campaigns as well, and just regurgitated them now. And he's not doing a lot of them. He's talking about doing healthcare, Medicare stuff now, but I don't really see
Nothing's ever going to change. I'm at the point now where I'm realizing that a vote's not going to change a goddamn thing.
by design, I think.
Yeah,
And,
Truman Show.
So where do we go from here? Maybe I become a revolutionary.
I don't think you get change without blood, to be honest.
Maybe it's. I mean, what the fuck? Once you realize that nothing will change with a vote, like where do you go from there?
You got to get
start
bloody.
to be independent. Like, to be honest with you, the biggest thing is they try to keep you from being that masculine man, and that masculine man is what's going to keep you from having to deal with the government. That's going to have to deal and have to depend on outside sources. If you that man and your woman is that woman, you really don't need the government for shit, because that woman is taking care of household, meaning she's figuring out which remedies are the best to help your health. She's figuring out what needs to be cooked, what needs to be in the pan, what needs to be there. And the man is what's protecting the house. The man is what's providing the food and everything that's coming into it. But we came away from that because we so thinking that the government has our best interest, but family was our best interest. Because me and you, we come together and we know that when we make kids and when we come in, we making that family, we got to make this motherfucker work.
The village has to make it
Hell
work.
yeah. And sometimes it is the village. Sometimes it can't be the mom and the dad. Sorry. Sometimes it got to be uncle, auntie.
Yeah.
It got to be grandma. It got to be. But we losing that on a day-to-day basis because we all competing with each other for what? Mm-hmm. For what? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you got, nigga, only thing that's different about you, nigga, is you got a different car.
This is an unbreakable.
You got a different house.
Moment.
You ain't got shit different than me, really, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, Ronald
All right,
Reagan
so-
got on TV, said something about like self-determination. Margaret Thatcher in the UK got on TV, said you got to do this stuff for yourself. And I feel like that effed America up because everybody's like,
But that's
me,
what
me,
makes
me
it.
now.
And people get pissed off about "Make America Great Again" because they think about that shit in a racist aspect. But really, it really means like, you know, like
Homes used to be affordable. Cars used to be affordable.
Yeah.
It used to be a one income home.
Banks used to help you get
Family.
businesses.
Family.
Yeah. Banks used to help you get businesses. Banks used to push houses for you.
Yeah.
Banks used to, but now it's,
Oh yeah, banks used to do that. Well, I wonder what changed.
Now banks own the government, so like they literally run the show.
even when
Banks?
it comes down to your local church, you can't even trust your church because your church getting money from the government, and they're telling you that you can't do certain things or we're not going to give you money. And the niggas that's in these churches, hey, for the people that are looking out for the people and there for the people, this is not for you. But for the ones that are money hungry and just thinking that, hey, man, Let me go ahead and put myself out there and act like I'm trying to be of God and save everybody, but really I'm just trying to stack my pockets up. Like there's a lot of hustles out there. It hurts everybody because you don't even know what's real no more.
Yeah.
You don't know what job is going to look out for you, or they just want to use you for what you got. So there's no real career base. There's no security net for nobody. Unless you hoping for one of your parents to die and leave you something, but who the fuck want to wait for that?
How do you think we got?
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. My
No. Go ahead,
bro.
No, I was asking a transitional question. Like, how do you think we got to this point?
I say me.
It all leads back to one road, we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going.
That being said, shout out Lux Gardens. Shout out Ozzy fucking Osbourne.
Oh, he up in heaven peeing in people's shoes now.
He's the man. I don't care how many fucking bats he ate. I don't give a shit.
That was
He
kinda
could have
cool.
started Wuhan. I don't give a shit. But
Yeah.
rest in peace, Ozzy.
R.I.P.
Facts,
Ozzy.
facts, facts,
I
facts.
What's
loved
weird is
the reality
he was
show.
actually like 2 people died, right? Well, 3.
The Maloney guy,
Hulk.
and
Oh,
Ozzy.
Shout out Hulk.
And you would think like everybody's like, oh, one of those guys are going to the hell. It's Hulk. It's not.
Oh my
Ozzy.
God, yeah.
So,
stark racist.
It's crazy that you said that, right? It's crazy that you said that because me and you had a conversation when we was at the gym earlier. And you don't believe in heaven or hell
I don't believe in heaven and hell. No, but I'm saying like if you were going to say anybody of the 3 of them is going to hell,
because he said racist shit.
yes,
So racist shit.
You've never said a racist thing.
Thank you.
all the time. But I'm not going to hell for it.
So why would Hulk?
That is
God
what,
damn it.
That's what you know.
here's my point.
Because he's white.
It kills me.
No.
It kills me because I don't give
No.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck where we're at. I'm straight down the line, and it kills me when I know that there's a shit ton of black racist motherfuckers out there,
Bob,
and,
yes.
and they're like, "Oh, he's going to hell." Well, where are you going?
Well, no, I'm saying I'm not going to hell. 'Cause I don't believe in either one of them. So I don't go. I don't get. I
So
don't get
where's the Hulk going?
So
You
who?
just said
Yeah.
he's
So who
going
are
to
you
hell.
sending?
What I'm saying is,
You think
people
you're the
have been
Undertaker?
saying-
You got Undertaker eyes,
Watch,
dude.
watch. What I'm saying is, people
you
have been
sprung up.
People have been saying that. Oh yeah, one of the Ozzy Osbourne's going to hell because he was a demon eating or a bat eating demon worshiper, which he was not. Right?
He did eat a fucking bat.
He didn't mean to.
He didn't eat
He
a
didn't
bat.
mean to.
He bit the motherfucker's
He bit the heads
head
off. He didn't. He didn't think it was real.
You gross motherfucker.
Crazy.
The man.
Cool guy.
You
The
are.
man.
But he-
the
you
fucking
are.
man.
He's
You
not,
are,
but he's
but
not a
you're
devil
nasty
worshiper. That
as
was my
fuck
point. He
in
had
your
like
afterlife.
his lyrics
So
aren't about the
respect.
devil. He listens to
Bro,
his music.
you've been eating ass in Atlanta for years. So don't even tell me about the nastiest motherfucker around. Don't you even dare tell me about the
Eating
nastiest
ass
motherfucker around.
Atlanta.
Bruh, that
That means a lot of things in Atlanta. It's a crazy city to be saying that shit. Sorry.
You better eat a bat. You better bite a bat off. You better bite a bat's head off to get an
First
antidote.
off, I don't. America, Atlanta. I don't eat ass.
Sorry.
Every which way. Now, if there is a
That was a joke. That was
tainted ass
it's a
here
joke.
and there,
It's a joke.
I might.
I was being
But
silly.
just to lick ass all over the place. But,
Oh my
but continue. Lick ass all over the lick ass.
I'm glad you felt the need to put out that disclaimer. But anyways, Ozzy Osbourne was the man.
He was the man, and I think if any of the 3 of them going to hell, would be Hulk. But
Are
the
we
man
still on that from
I
the
just want to
man
clarify
that doesn't
If
believe
any
in
one of
none of
there
this?
were in hell.
hold on, if any one of the 3 is going to hell, which is an imaginary place that I made up, or a place that I don't believe in, that's where they're going. That's what
It's
you're
the
saying.
one- it's
You
the
don't-
one who crossed
Do you believe
me.
in hell or not?
I don't. It's the one who crossed me.
So where's the Hulk going?
So yeah, don't.
He's going to Candyland.
Well, I mean, if that's hell for you, then yeah, sure.
But so if you don't believe in hell, where do you believe that the afterlife go?
I don't believe that. So I don't a person that believes you have to have an afterlife for one. But I do believe you just go to
So
the
it's
grave
just
and you
over
wait
with.
until the sky dad comes down and says, "Hey, get up." or you just go to the sky. I don't know, but mostly you just sleep. You're out. It's just it. You're done.
It's just nothing for forever.
Forever.
Well, I guess I can see a point in that, but like, because no one knows what's before birth.
But what's your thoughts on it? Like, where do you believe? Where do
I think
believe?
I think it's a little bit silly to be like, oh, the streets paved of gold is heaven, and it's like,
No,
it's
I don't
not.
see it.
I don't think it's that. Like to attribute human characteristics to spirituality is kind of goofy to me. It's like, and that's why I don't even participate in arguments where people be like, oh, God's a woman, God's a man. It's like, once you put
like nobody knows.
Once you give God human characteristics, you're putting him in a box.
In a box.
And I'm listen to me
And by
calling
his own
him
nature,
him.
he transcends,
I'm calling
so-
God him.
And God is
And if-
everywhere.
And realistically, just as much as motherfuckers guess about the aliens, like, you don't know what this man is because you've never been on the level to where you can even phantom to the vision of him.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be unfathomable by like that's what makes him God, right? We can't rationalize what he is.
And I feel like God,
From
That body,
Pardon me,
is
pardon me.
exhausted.
is it?
we're waiting on you to talk, Seven.
Just keep.
Keep recording.
Yeah,
So,
I was about to say,
I think
it's still recording.
I don't think there's a heaven or hell. I feel like Earth, like what we experience now, is like as much of a hell as we will experience. But I also feel like our spirits don't die. Like our bodies die and we die and whatever. But I feel like the energy of our spirit is always here. But maybe that transforms throughout time. Like I feel like I got
Transmutation, you mean?
energy in me that was alive way back before, if that makes sense. Like I feel like we all have energy
So like,
that was
I don't know if everybody else feel this shit, but sometimes I have visions of way back in the day, from way before I was here, and I don't get it.
Visions of what?
I never had this.
What do you see?
It could be a purchase at a fucking store.
bro, this pillow is like
Like, it be weird shit to be dead ass.
You mean like deja vu, or like
Yeah. Like,
Say that again. Say it
literally,
again. I
Like
didn't hear you.
deja
Like,
vu.
literally, I've done this over and over and over again.
That could just be a brain
talking about
lapse.
deja-
isn't it? That could just be a brain
but
lapse.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bit of deja vu mixed in with past
Some
experience.
old timey shit.
Yeah.
I do think that
Cause
we
it's
got
like it's
energy
like
in us from
it's like, so I don't know.
You're back to the
I don't
future,
know.
bro.
Shout out, motherfucking Damn, I just ordered the movie.
Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future.
No. It's recent. It's some recent shit.
Interstellar.
So it's called Westworld, right? It's Westworld.
I've heard of Westworld.
Westworld's quite old.
Westworld is some shit that y'all need to look at.
It's a movie or a show?
It's
both.
a show. It's a show.
Count me out.
Well, the old
The
one's a
old
movie.
is a movie. Recent is a show. And so it's
book.
basically robots that end up being like an amusement park. You can go there and you can live out your greatest fantasy because there's no laws there. So like, let's say there's robots that look like me and you. You can't tell if they're robot or you can tell that they're human.
It's not so
Like
different.
Terminator.
Something
Not
like
so
that,
different than my
yeah.
life.
But you can do whatever. Like, it's an amusement park, so you can do whatever you want to them people when you there.
and this
but-
isn't recording.
Huh?
Or the audio is recording.
The
audio's
audio's
recorded.
recorded.
But is there anything like when you have these visions of your past self? Does it ever happen to be something that you've never experienced personally? Like,
Hell yeah.
or like, not I'm asking the wrong way. I'm more so asking like, is it ever a culture that you've never like seen on television or read about somewhere?
But
Something that
that's
you totally
hard
have
because
nothing-
I that would be hard for you to ask for me because I've experienced culture and experienced different aspects of different worldly things all through my life. So it will be easy for my mind to trick me into thinking that I'm experiencing something when I haven't, because I've experienced a lot in real life.
That's kind of my point. Is like, if I see myself as a Roman soldier, like I'm having visions of me being a Roman soldier or a samurai or something, it's probably because I know about samurais and Roman soldiers. Maybe it's not that necessarily had a past life where I was a Roman soldier or a samurai as much as that would have been awesome.
Well, a lot of times I think that it is that, but then as I it might not be everybody else's thoughts, but for me, Michael Terrell, I feel like there's like your spirit is your spirit. Your spirit is 865-322-25-658. It is very.
What the fuck was that?
Right. I was
So what I'm saying by that is that
35614.
very specific. You have your spirit. No matter what it goes through, it's your spirit. So you might go through 1,000 experiences.
So you think spirits get recycled?
Yeah.
Throughout.
I do.
See, I agree with that too.
I do.
I think
I feel like. So let me tell y'all something. What's crazy as fuck. Give me a second, right? I have a stepson, right? I love him to death. Shout out Eddie. Eddie is one of
Eddie.
my.
Oh, we're not recording anymore. Shout out Eddie, dude.
No,
Eddie's probably the
recording.
fucking
man. We're recording vocally. But shout out to Eddie. But when he was little, he could explain shit to me. When he was a baby, like he was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, right? He'll be like, you remember when I had that Chevy? And that Chevy had this type of rims and da da da. I'm like, nigga, no! I don't know none of that shit.
You too.
What the fuck are you talking about? But he was very vivid. Everything he explained to me, and me and my ex-wife used to be like, this little motherfucker been here before, because he's too young to know this shit. He's too young to know these things. He's too young to know what a box Chevy look like on Dubs and got the goddamn this and the that. And I'm like, nigga, what? Like, where is this coming from? You don't even be around your dad to know this shit. But he knew.
It's creepy.
So
You're a creepy kid.
It was those points to where it was like, we're recycled. We're recycled.
I don't know. I think it's one God, right? And he's experiencing everybody individually all at once, but also separately.
I feel like each and every one of us is just an expression of God himself.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Self, whatever the fuck it is. But
Itself, whatever.
See, my background. I'm not speaking into the mic. Sorry. My background leads me to, when I hear God, I immediately tense up because I grew up in a very religious household. But it's easy for me to just go, even though like, it could easily be called God, but like we're just the universe expressing itself in different ways.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's all it is.
Like, I believe in that 100%, because it's just on how you were raised. Like, for me, I was raised more so, even though I always say I was raised like a hippie, but I was raised by my grandparents. My grandparents were at an age to where it was just more so they were just trying to get by. And with them trying to get by, it led them to just be like, Michael's here, he's a good kid, let him do what he wanted to do. And so I got to explore. I got to look at life from a different perspective as most of the people that I grew up around. And in that experiment of growing up with grandparents that let you grow up the way that you want to, I got to grasp earth, people differently. The why I have so much empathy because the people that raised me showed me that the everyday person is you. So even when I look at you and you a white man, I see me.
I heard that. Even when I seen you and see
As a white man.
you
But
literally,
but
wait, hold on. You literally went. Even when I look at you and see a white man.